Hi guys, and welcome back. This is the final episode, I guess, in regards to this head unit. I'm just gonna go over the last few bits and pieces, show you how it works. As you can see, I've finished the surround. Nice and simple. Literally just cut the top and middle off. Readjust the bottom. Filled it in and just painted it in satin black. It fits in with the rest of the car really well. Don't think you'd actually really notice it wasn't a factory fit. The whole thing looks really well done from my point of view. The hole on the left hand side is the mic, which is simply a rubber grommet, and then the mic literally just sat in there. Almost again looks factory, or as much as possible. So I'm just going to go ahead and just turn the ignition on for you guys so you can see the whole thing go. I'll just stick it onto accessory. Now initially, because it's an Android system, it's got to start up the other bits and pieces. The disadvantage I have found of it is that it does take about 15 seconds for it to fully start up. I've actually got a remote start on my car, so even though it is a manual, as you can see, that's another story. So I actually remote start the car about 15-20 seconds before I come out, and the thing's all ready anyway. So to me, it doesn't actually make a lot of difference. As you can see, I've customized the background, and I've programmed the keys on the steering wheel to actually do certain functions, which I'll go through and show you how that's done. So nice and simply, the radio haven't actually gone through and tuned it in yet. One of the updates I've actually spoken to the company about is to remove all of the favourites in Chinese. Try and make it a little bit more English-fied, and they're also doing a RDS and AF update for it as well, which is coming out in the next month or so. As I say, I have programmed the keys, so as you can see, so I'm just going to go through the seek and the preset. So the preset just goes backwards and forwards through the items. There we go. So as you can see, so the seat just goes up and down through the options, so you can see that nice and easy. Volume up and down, all controlled on here. And the other thing I've done as well is, if I just close it, is I've actually programmed the AM/FM key to open up the radio initially as well. So there you go, nice and simple, and I'll show you the reason for that later on as well. So if we just close the radio, it does come with a media player as part of the programs, but I think it's actually a bit simple and a bit crap. Same with all the basic Android media players. So one of the programs I've actually downloaded is PowerAmp. It's a really good media player. Offers loads of things like fading in and out between tracks, auto mixing, equalizer. So I highly recommend that you buy that. Also comes with a little widget on the screen as well, and again, I've programmed it so it will play straight from that as well. So it is a really good little thing to have. If I just start the program up again, I've used the seek buttons that they will go backs and forwards through the tracks. Really good. Play button is for playing and pausing, and of course I'll program the mute to actually mute. Volume up and down, obvious. So I highly recommend you get PowerAmp, because it is a really good program. And again, if I press the AM/FM button, it will switch from that to that. So there we go. Right, if I come out of the radio, go back to the home screen, One of the other little gadgets I've actually brought with this as well is I don't know if you can see it under there, is the doube-din MX unit. It is absolutely fantastic. It's actually sitting in sleep mode at the moment, which is why the green light is flashing and not really doing a lot. If I actually turn the car over, and I'll show you what it does. So as you can see now, it's the unit itself is woken up. It's Bluetooth. One of the little programs that you do actually get with this is doube-link. If we start the doube-link program, it will automatically connect to the unit. Don't have to do anything else, and it will start showing you everything to do with the car. It is absolutely fantastic. You can customize all of these dashes, and it is instantaneous as well. So you can actually change all of these bits and pieces on here. One of the other things it does as well is, if we go back, go into the diagnostic screen, you can actually see any errors or problems you've got with anything to do with the car. Freeze frames, PID values, it'll come up with all sorts of bits and pieces. Again, highly recommend getting that to go with this, because it all works really well. Okay, some of the other bits and pieces we'll discuss with this is programming the keys. So one of the little apps that comes with it is Key Editor, and you simply select the button that you want to program, and you just press it on the keyboard, and it will just self-program. You've got all sorts of different options that you want to program. So you can even add additional buttons to your car if you wanted to, because it simply works just off of resistance. So you can just program a button with a resistance value, and you can make it do whatever it is that you want it to do. So that's how you program that. One of the other programs I've got as well, because you can download all of the maps, is this program here. It's actually by Nokia, and it's a sat-nav program, full talking GPS. This unit comes with a GPS module as well, so you haven't actually got to buy anything else. This is a complete full-on everything radio GPS. It's got Wi-Fi. You can look at all your emails. You can connect a 3G dongle to it as well, so you can have access to everything on the move. It is just a full-on unit that will do everything you need it to do. I can't think of anything else that I need to show you. I've pretty much just gone through everything. There are a few tweaks and that which I've asked the company to do, so there should be some updates for this fairly soon. It is just Android, so being Android, if you've got an Android phone, you should know exactly what it is and isn't capable of doing. I will be hopefully supplying these units from China myself. I'm going to be doing the support for them for anyone that's got any problems, specifically for the Camaro Firebird vehicles. So as you can see, it fits. They do a slightly smaller unit with a 7-inch screen if you'd rather, but as you can see, I've managed to get the full 8-inch screen in this unit in this car. So and it works really well. I hope you guys find this useful, and you'll be back soon, and hopefully buy one. Speak to you soon. Bye.